any fighting going on.
Someone asked Katrina recently that who do you think is better, Priyanka or Katrina? And she said Katrina, no doubt about that. What's your reaction?
Oh, that's very sweet. I've not seen that interview. I'd love to see it. But that's really, really sweet if she said that. That's a big compliment coming from her.
And you work with diverse people like Farhan and Ritik together right now in Spain.
Yeah, that was interesting. Two very different people. I actually came to know on the film that they've all grown up together. Zoya, Farhan, Ritik, I think there was like some whole kind of group apparently.
Right.
So they knew each other really well. And I was a little bit concerned because I didn't know any of them. Like, never even probably interacted more than hi and hello. And I thought I'd kind of be a little uncomfortable. But you know, really, really intelligent people. A very, you know, a very calm experience, but really a lot of very different minds. And you know, I think it was a very peaceful film.
You had a good time.
It was a very, very peaceful time. It was very different from my other films, but there was something about it which I really felt was a very, very calming, kind of happy atmosphere. Very, very happy, yeah.
You wanted to work with Imran in short-term Shadi, but that didn't work out, so.
No, I don't know about that.
Okay.
That I'm not aware of that film, but we were supposed to do a film together 2 years back. That film was for Studio 18.
Okay.
That didn't work out, but I think we both kind of felt, I think the script hadn't come together. But now we've got a really lovely script, and I think I'm very, very happy that we've got a script like this. It's been directed by someone who I know quite well, and it's going to be a really fun film. We just have to now see, you know, hope and pray it turns out well. But it's something which for me is really, really, really an exciting character to perform. It's fun. She's completely different kind of a girl, very bold, but she's got a certain kind of way of behavior which a way of talking which I could relate to, and it was something which I think is going to be fun.
Okay, she has an accent.
No, it's not about that. That we'll have to work on.
Yeah. You're not doing 7 Days in Paris either because...
No, that film was not happening some 2.5 years back now.
And there's a lot of buzz that you might be doing a movie with Shah Rukh, you might be doing a movie with Amir, you know, soon. In the pipeline.
Neither has offered me any films. I regret to inform you.
Oh my God. No, nothing?
No, I've not had any offers like that.
Tell me, how do you react? Are you comfortable with the media now, or it still upsets you when they write nonsense, according to you?
It depends. You know, there are good days and bad days. On the most part, I think I have a good equation with the media. I think they have, on the large, they have mostly respected my kind of stance I take on my life and what I speak about, what I don't. There has been times, especially recently, I think, where I do think it's gotten a little overboard. And, you know, again, my stance on that always remains the same. And that is that there's nothing wrong in what I'm saying. My request for people to understand that I'm not comfortable discussing my personal life. That doesn't make me wrong about that, and I don't think that I deserve to be interrogated, you know? Like if you're asking a question nicely and we have a laugh about it, and you know, you smile, and you know, I know a lot of the media people, so I also have that relationship with them. But then at times, if that turns into like an interrogation, and I feel that my job is for me to be very diligent into my work, to be respectful to the people who employ me, to show up on time, to try and deliver what you promise your audience. But beyond that, I don't know if that means you know, you have to answer questions that you're not comfortable answering.
Absolutely.
So that's always been the slight bone of contention, but beyond that, I think we all get along nicely.
Because recently there was stuff like you've broken off your single, then I interviewed Salman and he said, why don't you ask Katrina whether I'm single or not?
See, I think everything that has to be said on that has been said, and you yourself, I think, has seen what happened. And that was also, I think, a point that was trying to be made, that this really, with all due respect, it's nobody's business besides the people who are involved. So I think people really should try to understand that, and if you don't talk about your private life, then I think it's nicer to just leave it that way.
Is it true that you're doing an item number and maybe Salman also doing an item number in Tismar Khan?
Yeah, there's a song which we're doing for Tismar Khan, together.
ये जो तुम्हारा स्टाइल है ना।